Yo, what it do? We out here doing some country shit today. I got, you know what I mean? Thanksgiving hog type shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, for real. It's your man, Papa Lou. I got my boys, the infamous, the most noble whiskey man all around the globe, brother Trey Wade.
Let's go. I'm super excited, man. This is
you know what I'm saying?
Cool.
And then none other. I thought I was pretty slick with a camera, but this brother right here, if you've been anywhere near Charleston Food and Wine Fest, anything going on down in Atlanta, anything with food and wine in the United States of America, I guarantee you this brother has touched it. My man, the infamous Mr. Coop.
Ooh.
So, man, this is dope.
Yeah.
Me and Trey was drunk around a fire about a month ago, and he was like, bro, I want to do a whole hog. I said, I know a guy.
Yeah.
And so we called my man Marvin Ross from Peculiar Pig Farms down in Charleston, South Carolina. I said, hey bro, I need 70 to 90. He hooked us up with a 90-pound dressed hog, man. So we about to get to work on it.
Yeah.
Be back. The hog arrived at my house at 5:30 Wednesday morning. And after my gym session and some emails, I loaded up the back of my truck with all the supplies I knew the task would call for and headed to the backyard oasis that awaited me to begin this 18+ hour adventure. When he texted me a picture of the pit he had built, I knew I had to hold up my end and source the pig for this adventure. Pulling up to his backyard and finding my brother in Bourbon, making the last minute adjustments to the cinder block pit, we were about to smoke a whole hog. The Hogg Farms in Charleston, South Carolina is one that I would compare to your Berkshire or Mangalista style of pigs. Marvin and his family pride themselves on maintaining a wild habitat for their livestock. These pigs have a blended diet of wild forestry and small amounts of grain, as well as the fresh fruits and veggies Marvin gets from other local farmers. The care and attention can be seen just by looking at the meat structure and the fat to muscle ratio. The hog came just as I asked, butterflied with the feet and head off so we could make sure it fit on the pit and flip it easily when the time came. So right now, Trey is doing an injection down at the hams. One of the things about whole hog barbecue is your hams and your shoulders take the longest time to render out. So that's where you want to keep your heat source. Keep the coals at the hams and the shoulders. Protect your loins. So we're going to inject the loins as well as the rib cage as well, just to give a little added moisture for the cook, because we're looking at about an 18-hour cook here. So I made up a nice little secret mop sauce. It ain't no secret though. I'll probably end up sharing the recipe because I'm not a gatekeeper. But
I love it.
But yeah, Trey gonna hook that up, and then we'll come back and we'll rub it down, and on the pit she will go.
Yes, sir. We started about, once we get all this juice in it, grow this hog, a little bit of weight on them. All right, y'all, so we got the pit built, fires in each corner. We're sitting right over 270 on our temp. That'll die down a little bit once we get it covered up. But to keep track of this hog, we've got, I've got my meter smart probe. It's got 4 different probes on it. I'm gonna stick one in each ham, one in each shoulder, and we're gonna aim for about 160 before we flip it, let that skin sit up. So probably about 12, 15 hours before we flip it, and we'll put it up for another 3 hours. So we're trying to beat some rain coming in, get this hog covered up. But I'm excited, man. The hog season looking good. Let's get it. So 3 is here. There we go. 4 is right here. Okay, right on. So we got our 4 probes. I'm gonna set them all for an alarm of 160. And I'm ready to rock.
Whole hog barbecue is unlike any other style of barbecue. It requires hard work from start to finish. Tireless hours of staking a fireplace or a burn barrel to have hot coals to shovel in the pit every 30 to 45 minutes. Once the hog is on, The 3 W's begin. We wait, watch, and most importantly, drink whiskey. Trey and I share a similar policy regarding our whiskey collections. If it's open, drink it.
Yeah. So it's showtime, baby. The pig is ready. We're about to start picking and pulling. Trey,
We're about to do this thing.
hey man,
Yes, sir.
that's a whole hog.
And that's a whole hog.
That's a whole hog.
Half a hog.
Ain't a half.
It's a hog.
Ain't a quarter. It ain't a saddle.
It ain't a saddle.
It's a whole
It's a
hog.
whole hog.
And that's what for sure you're right on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know there's a controversy about eating pork, and I hold space for those who prefer not to. But whole hog barbecue, for me, is rooted in the DNA of Black Southern farmers. We are the original pitmasters and have used the technique as a form of celebration and community. Cooking a whole hog symbolizes the celebration of the harvest and its ability to feed the community that toiled the soil so that they may go from labor to refreshment. After this adventure with my brother and our families, I can say I am refreshed.